Jai Hind. I am Cadet Ashish Kumar Thakur from 35 Bihar Battalion, NCC, Purnia, Bhagalpur Group. I have got a golden chance to present the presentation on Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
Sardar Patel, whose name was Vallabhbhai Jabarbai Patel, popularly known as Sardar Patel, was an Indian politician.
He was born on 31st October 1875 in Nadiad and raised in the countryside of the state of Gujarat. He was the fourth child of Jabir Bhai and Ladwa Patel, living in Karmsad in Kheda district. He passed the matriculation at the age of 22 in 1897. It took long time to complete his schooling. Sardar Patel's dream was to become a lawyer.
To fulfill his dream, he has to go to England.
But he did not have enough financial resources to get admission in an Indian college. In those days, a candidate could study in person and sit for the advocacy examination. In such a situation, Sardar Patel borrowed books from a familiar lawyer and started studying at home. Even after studying law in England, his attitude was not towards earning money. He returned to India in 1930. After returning from England, he started his advocacy in Ahmedabad. Soon he became popular. At the behest of his friends, Patel contested the election of Sanitation Commissioner of Ahmedabad in 1917 and also won it. In 1891, he married to Jhabbar Ba. They have two children. When Patel was just 33 years old, in 1909, his wife died. Initially not much interested in the independence movement, a meeting with Mahatma Gandhi in 1917 changed his views, leaving his law practice. Sardar Patel was greatly influenced by the success of Gandhiji's Champaran Satyagraha. In 1918, there was a drought in the Kheda section of Gujarat. The peasants demanded relief from taxes, but the British government refused. Gandhiji raised the issue of farmers, but he could not devote all his time to Kheda, so was looking for a person who could lead this struggle in the absence of Gandhiji. At this time, Sardar Patel voluntarily came forward and led this struggle. The Bardoli Satyagraha of 1928 in the state of Gujarat was led by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Patel was leading the Bardoli Satyagraha, conferred the title of Sardar on the success of Satyagraha. Patel is also known as Bismarck of India and Iron Man for playing a central role in the geopolitical integration of India. In 1920, Patel was elected President of the Gujarat Pradesh Congress Committee. In 1923, while Gandhiji was in jail, Sardar Patel led the Satyagraha movement in Nagpur when British banned the hosting of the Indian flag. He succeeded in obtaining the consent to hoist the flag publicly and got the prisoner released. From 1924 to 1928, Sardar Patel was chosen the President of Municipal Committee of the Ahmedabad. During these years, he implemented several sanitation, water supply administration and town planning programs. He also worked towards several social reforms, including prohibition of untouchability, casteism, alcoholism, and other problems. He was opponent of class discrimination. Once he said, "Manpower without unity is not a strength unless it is harmonized and united properly. Then it becomes a spiritual power." In 1930, Gandhiji gave the call for Dandi March and Salt Satyagraha to protest against salt tax. As one of the leaders, Sardar Patel was arrested before Dandi March on March 7, 1930. Sardar Patel was released in June and took the responsibility as the Congress president in the absence of Gandhiji. However, he was arrested once again. Sardar Patel was elected as the president of 46th session of Indian National Congress at Karachi in March 1931. At the start of World War II, the Viceroy declared India as an ally of England. The Congress ministries resigned in protest and leaders courted arrest. After being arrested in November 1940, Sardar Patel was later released on August 29, 1941 due to ill health. On August 8, 1942, the All India Congress Committee launched the Quit India movement. Many leaders, including Sardar Patel, arrested on August 9, 1942. Sardar Patel, including all the leaders, was arrested for 3 years. After 3 years, all Congress leaders were released on 1945 after the end of World War II. Sardar Patel was the first Deputy Prime Minister and the first Home Minister of independent India. As a Home Minister, Patel had a Herculean task to convince the princely state to join India. With his tactful negotiation, he succeeded in integrating over 560 states to the Indian Union. There were few states which did not comply, including Jammu and Kashmir and Junagadh. So Sardar Patel used to force to deal with them. Because of his efforts, today India stands as an integrated nation. On Gandhiji's suggestion, he took back his candidacy for the election of the President of Indian National Congress in 1946. Sardar Patel suffered a heart attack after Gandhi's assassination. In 1948, he had a second heart attack and died on December 15, 1950. In memory of Sardar Patel, in 1980, the Sardar Patel National Memorial was opened at Moti Shah Mahal, Ahmedabad. A major dam on river Narmada was dedicated to him as Sardar Sarovar Dam. He was posthumously awarded India's highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, in 1991. In 2014, it was announced that the nation would annually celebrate Patel's birthday, October 31st, as Rashtriya Ekta Divas or National Unity Day. The Statue of Unity is tribute to the Indian leader Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, unveiled by Prime Minister of India Sri Narendra Modi on 31st October on the 143rd birth anniversary of Sardar Patel near Sardar Sarovar Dam in Gujarat. One of his speech after independence on unity was,
मैं आज तो ये आपको कहने के लिए आया हूं कि जो पुराना हिंदुस्तान जिसके लिए कभी कभी हमें शर्मिंदा होना पड़ता है कि इतनी सदियों तक हम गुलाम रहे, लेकिन आज जो हम आजाद हुए हैं वो आजाद हिंदुस्तान के सुपुत्रों का एक कर्तव्य है कि इसको फिर गुलाम बनने न दे और इसको फिर पीछे हटने न दे, आगे हटाना। तो आज दुनिया का ढंग क्या है, उसी माफक हिंदुस्तान को चलना है, तब तो हिंदुस्तान आजाद जिंदा हो सकता है और आगे बढ़ सकता है। जैसे सबने आज प्रार्थना की, ऐसे सब मजहब वाले लोग मोहब्बत से एक दूसरे के साथ जीते रहे, कोई झगड़ा के साथ न करे। हमारा मुल्क को हमें मजबूत बनाना है, ताकतवान बनाना है, उसमें आप लोग सब साथ दे, उसमें मुझको आप आशीर्वाद दे, तब तो मेरा जिंदा रहना ज्यादा काम की बात है। नहीं तो इसी हालत में मरना सबसे ज्यादा उत्तम है कि जब सब लोग कहते हैं कि आदमी ठीक ठाक बोलता तो कुछ कड़ी बात कहता भी था, लेकिन ठीक है, इसी इज्जत से मरना बहुत अच्छा। और मैं मुल्क के पास भी यही उम्मीद करता हूं कि सारा मुल्क इसी के पर चलने वाला है।
Sardar Patel's contribution in bringing the nation together was great. His memories are fading away gradually, and thus he has become a silent icon. As it is rightly said in Gita that mortal frame is perishable, but the spirit within it is never dead. So when we say that Sardar Patel was dead in 1950, we simply mean that he was physically dead, but he is spiritually alive and his spirit must not be dead. With the statement of our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, I would conclude that through his skill, vision and patriotism, Sardar Patel integrated the nation. We can never forget his contribution in uniting India. It is hard to find a leader like him who dedicated himself to the service of the nation and its people. Thank you. Jai Hind.